Hello everyone, my name is Lily and I'm the creative director here at Bubblegum Cartoons, and today I am back after quite a while. We are speed animating the credits to our original web series, Demonic Crepes. If you didn't know, we did have a pilot episode of an original cartoon coming out, and I animated the entire thing by myself, and I have my very good friend Carolina is doing the composing of all the sound and the sound effects and the music, and currently she is doing the theme song. It's all animated, it's all done. She's also doing a little bit of the credits as well, and I decided I wanted to be super extra, and I wanted to do like little teeny character moments that are animated next to the voice actor, which is really just me and my brother. But so this is me speed animating this like little Sophie of her like popping around and turning around, and she's super cute. And you guys might be curious why it's been a little while since my last video, and it's because I've been doing the good old laying low because of the new COPPA laws. If you guys didn't know, there's this new FTC lawsuit against YouTube where they fine them millions of dollars because they're illegally gathering data on children, and they are doing this whole strike against channels that have any kind of content geared towards children. Now, my content has always been for very general audiences. I try to make really helpful and insightful content for people of all ages. My main goal was to make content for high schoolers and college kids who want to learn how to animate, or just anyone who's ever been really interested to see how we make this TV show. And this show has been so incredible, and I learned so much from you. You guys have given me so much good critique. Even just in the YouTube comments, you were like, hey, this scene looks a little stale the way you animated it. If you made them blinking in the background, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so right. Go back, fix it. You guys have helped me make this show, and I'm so grateful for everyone. But getting back to it, I definitely do realize that children are very interested in the show, and I'm so glad that, you know, little ones can be interested in it, or people who are like tweens or teens who want to go into college for animation can get their first start in ToonBoom, or just really get inspired to start telling your own stories no matter what age you are. However, I wish I could tell you what's going to happen to the YouTube channel. It's really unclear. Within the new year, there could be really bad strikes against children's channels. So for now, I have marked my channel as a kids channel, just because I do not want to get fined up to $42,000 per video, and it is a very vague description of what a child video is. So YouTube bots went through all my videos and automatically marked, especially any trailers, a lot of stuff that was pure animation, as children only content. And that means that you can't search for it, you cannot comment on it, you can't do anything on these videos. So basically no one's ever really gonna see them, and I was about to be monetized after about 3 years of work, and then I haven't, and I'm really grateful for you guys who have been my super loyal patrons on Patreon for so long. And if you are a patron on Patreon, I've been posting about this all over the page, but I promise you will see the show, especially you guys, because you guys have really supported me, and that really means a lot to me. So if I even just have to send you the MOV file in your personal email, I don't care, you will see this show. As for YouTube, I want this to be on YouTube. I feel like it would do really well on YouTube, or at least I think it would make a lot of people happy. And I know you guys have been so patient for the past 3 years, and I've been so excited to show it to you guys. And I'm not saying this is the end. I'm not saying that, you know, that this is all over. Best case scenario, they realize a lot of these things are a little ill-informed, and they will go back and they'll rework the punishment system against people who make family-friendly content. And worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to take this somewhere else, and that's really sad. And I have been laying low, like I said, not because I've been doing anything wrong. I just don't. Everything's so unclear right now what the punishment is for making content for everybody that doesn't have swearing or inappropriate content, and it's just been a lot right now, and I've been doing my research, and it's just so unclear. I don't want to be fined a large amount of money or get a copyright strike or some kind of strike on my account, and I can't do that. So in any case, I have been working on, as you can see here, I have been animating the credit scene, ta-da! And in my free time, while I have not been making YouTube videos because it's just been a lot to deal with, I just kind of feel like YouTube has been punching holes in its own boat while it's up the creek without a paddle, and there's nothing I can do. I can't fight it, so I'm just kind of like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna keep creating Demonic Crepes content. I'm just gonna keep doing my best no matter what. I don't care what they tell me. So I'm announcing it now. My patrons already know. We're doing a graphic novel comic book of Demonic Crepes. So right now I'm working on, technically I guess it's the second issue after the flagship one, but it is basically episode 2 so far. So this is kind of like what I did with the first one. First it was a comic book that got turned into a show, and I've been having so much fun. We get to meet so many awesome characters. We get to finally meet Mr. Ichigo, who is her boss and landlord. We get to meet the mysterious Alistair, and we'll only see him in his human form in the first one, because this is where they first meet, and you guys get to see how Sophie and Pancake get to meet him, and it's been so much fun. Really, I get to know these characters so well just by exploring them and by writing them, and it's been a really, really great learning curve for me, trying to see how I develop these characters, how I write them, what their personalities are like. Anyway, so yeah, I've been taking a little bit of a break from YouTube and just animating in general. Now that the show's over, I've been taking a little bit of a break. Of course, I'm still working my day job in the industry or whatever. So I've been doing a lot of that. I'm excited to take, to go home for Christmas this year. So I just wanted to come on here and be like super honest with you guys. This is not the end. Like YouTube, all these new YouTube laws, and I do very much encourage you to look into these and research for yourself, because my facts might be old, they might be outdated, so I would definitely look into this. But it does not take away the 3 years that we had here on the channel, or all the work that I did. It does not take away my show. My show is made. My show is almost all scored and ready to go, and Bubblegum Cartoons' first web series it's almost on the internet, and I'm so excited. And I won't lie, I'm upset that this is such bad timing. I was about to be monetized. I was about to release this show after 3 years, and YouTube was just like, hey, remember how we said you can't have swearing in your videos or advertisers won't be on your video? Oh, well, you also can't not swear in your videos or advertisers won't be on your videos. And I'm like, I'm not about to change the show. Even if I wanted to, I don't want to put swearing in it, just cause that's just not the vision I had for the show. Maybe in the future I'll do one, but I don't see me doing a very, I could see myself maybe working on a show that has more of those mature elements, but not a original show of mine, not for now anyway. So I definitely want to stick to the all audiences sort of TV show. So yeah, once again, I just want to thank all of you guys who have been on this ride with me, even if this is the first video you've seen, and I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. A little more we're usually a little more upbeat here, and it's usually sunshine, rainbows, and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me talk to you about what I'm animating here. So next to my name, I voiced Sophie. You guys can't really hear it because it's kind of my talking voice, but it's a little more delicate. I kind of just make a little shelf in my throat, and then I talk a little cuter. So Sophie kind of talks a little more like this. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a little bit higher, and it's kind of really my voice. I try to kind of put a little bit of a little gruffness to it. Anyway, that's a very bad impression of Sophie, and I am Sophie, so that's really interesting. Anyway, so for her, I just did this really enthusiastic turnaround with her Aurora hair bouncing about, and she's in a Gemite magical girl costume, which is just super fluffy and pink and fun. And for Pancake, because what I want to do in these moments is just capture who they are very quickly. So Pancake does this little he's a cute cat, and then he pops into this creepy demon form that's not very literal. It's just kind of an expression that he's a demon on the inside, and it just kind of explodes and screams, and it catches on fire, and then he comes back into his cat form, and then he does this little yawn and licks his lips, and he's really cute. just to like that balance of creepy cute in the show. So yeah, that'll be next to my brother's name, who also voiced Pancake. My future plans for this is I'm planning an episode 2. I already have the comic book going. It's gonna be a rockier. It's not gonna be what I expected before. I didn't even know what to expect in terms of funding for the second episode, but let's see if you guys like it in the first place. I certainly like it. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to our patrons on Patreon. You guys are my lifeblood. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough for being here, and just all the support and all the feedback that you guys have been giving me. Thank you personally, you listening right now, for being here and hearing me out, even if you're just curious about what COPPA means for animators on YouTube. And yeah, until next time, guys, stay strong and stay inspired.